Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
The just-released video from the underside of the drone shows a Russian fighter jet at high speed approaching the drone from behind and dumping a load of fuel on top of it, momentarily disrupting the video transmission. But you can clearly see the rear propeller. A second approach follows, another load of fuel, this time even closer, and the drone's camera feed is then lost for about 60 seconds. When the video returns, you see the propeller again, damaged, bent by that close pass, one of 19 passes over a 30-minute period before the drone crashed into the sea.
Dangerous and reckless and unprofessional behavior.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin announcing a rare call with his Russian counterpart, the first since October, delivering a strong message.
And the United States will continue to fly and to operate wherever international law allows. It is incumbent upon Russia to operate its military aircraft in a safe and professional manner.
Which was now clearly not the case in this incident, with those multiple reckless passes. A U.S. Air Force official said they do not think the pilot hit the drone on purpose, saying the Russian pilot was simply incompetent and flat out dumb. Despite the video evidence, Russia denies the fighter jet collided with the drone, but is now searching the area where it crashed. An official telling ABC News the Russians have recovered some pieces, but Joint Chiefs Chairman Milley says he is not worried.
It probably broke up. There's probably not a lot to recover, frankly. As far as the loss of anything of sensitive intelligence, etc., as normal, we would take, and we did, take mitigating measures. So we are quite confident that whatever was of value is no longer of value.
That's because the drone operators did have some control over the drone even after the collision, and they were able to remotely scrub the sensitive material. And even if the Russians recover a good portion of it, it will be inoperable.
Unbelievable. That is just so disgusting. You know, they're using every word except drunk, okay? They're using every word under the sun. They're saying unsafe, unprofessional, it was reckless, it was dangerous, it was, the pilots, just made an error, they erred. They're just drunk monkeys is what it is. And now we have information from the Pentagon reporter, Courtney Kuby, who's saying to us that this particular mission, this 19 times of dumping fuel on an American drone in international waters, was green-lighted at the highest levels of the Kremlin. Highest levels of the Kremlin. What could that possibly mean? What could that mean, everybody? What could that mean? It means Russia is a world heavyweight champion liar. It means that Russia is being aggressive. It means Russia is trying to lure us into a fight. It's so obvious. Either that or, Russia is down at the bottom of the basement when it comes to picking pilots. I don't know which it is, but either one is not a good thing. Either one is like super, super not good. Just saying. So yesterday they told us over at the Pentagon, Lloyd Austin told us and Mark Milley told us that there was video. And lo and behold, this morning on Good Morning America, there was video. So somebody here is telling the truth about what happened and somebody is lying their asses off. And the pressure of the name, the pressure of Putin, the freaking Kremlin, okay? Russia are world heavyweight champion liars. They have never told the truth to their own people, let alone to us, and they never will. And that's why it is so disturbing and upsetting to see entire media outlets in this here country literally push out propaganda and lies that are the chosen messages of the freaking Kremlin over our airwaves. And that is what's going on. Here's just 96 seconds of Tucker Carlson, side by side with Vladimir Putin. See if you can pick out the similar language.
Siding with Putin. Who's siding with Putin? I haven't seen anybody do that.
The West started the war, and we used force in order to stop it.
If there was any single American who deserves scorn and, yes, blame for the invasion of Ukraine, it would be Joe Biden.
The Ukrainian people have become hostages of their Western masters.
Ukraine is not a democracy. It's a client state of the Biden administration.
The U.S. were training on the future theater of military actions by owning biological laboratories in Ukraine.
Military biological programs are under development in Ukraine, financed by the U.S. Defense Ministry.
Western countries were setting military bases on our border.
The Russians don't want American missiles on their border. They don't want a hostile government next door.
NATO took specific actions, expansions to our borders.
Getting Ukraine to join NATO was the key to inciting war with Russia.
The elites of the West are not hiding their goals. They are trying to inflict a strategic defeat on Russia.
The Biden administration wanted all along a regime change war against Russia.
The initiators of the sanctions are punishing themselves.
So it's not Vladimir Putin who's getting punished, it's American citizens. It's you.
The West provoked the growth of prices in their own countries, collapse of energy sector.
Gas prices are already the highest they have ever been in history. So the price of natural gas and the price of electricity and food and everything else you buy. I think we should probably take the side of Russia if we have to choose between Russia and Ukraine. That is my view. We're on Putin's side.
Yes.